I bring you this video because what I wanted to do ended up being more of a hassle than wrestling 3 wild gorillas and the fat Kardashian for the last chocolate-covered banana in an all-out anything-goes steel cage match. You see, I wanted to make a sweet, funny, tear-jerking, self-jerking, awesome Killzone video, but I ran into a few problems. For one, the main underlying issue that is more prevalent to me than two misshapen breasts is the fact that I can't use my HD PVR to record on the PS4 yet. Now, that wouldn't be so unbearable if I didn't have to game with the shitty share button that only does what it's subscribed to do about 37% of the time, while still taking about 10 minutes longer to do than it should. After multiple failed captures, edits, and uploads, I decided not to give up, merely postpone, and help Sony figure out what needed some real attention. Let's start with the home screen, shall we? It's about as smooth and beautiful as a cleverly naked Chinese schoolgirl. I know Demo would agree, but it's got some flaws. For instance, why does my audio cut out when I come back from standby, and why does the bottom half not consolidate tiles? I feel like I've set sails to the end of the world in order just to find what I'm looking for. Also, what the fuck is with the notifications section? I appreciate you informing me about downloads and select invites and such, but do I really need two places reminding me that I have a message? I know I have a message notifications. I just read it.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Excuse me while I go into your menus, hit X 4 times, circle twice, double tap the PS button and do the electric slide just to reiterate that yes, someone is trying to talk to me. I'll be the first to admit the unexpected headset support for the PS4 is a nice surprise, but including everything except your flagship accessory, the Pulse line, sends a pretty piss-poor message about how on top of things you are. But I guess I shouldn't complain too much considering I can talk to my friends cross-game now. God, this fucking echo! Don't get me wrong, I absolutely love listening to my sexy suede voice as much as the next person, but every time I play with others, my ears feel more raped than an underwater Japanese anime. Also, why do I have to go through so many different screens to simply invite a friend to the party? I feel like I'm asking Sony if little G can come out to play. Are you sure, honey? G is as cold as ice. He could burn you. Really? Think about this. Okay. And if you want to invite any more friends, you need to go back to the same bullshit.
Hi, I'm Tom.
Speaking of other people with the fear of walking outside and being carried off by a giant pterodactyl, why is it I can't jump right into a message? Run me through some hoops like a gay flame-breathing midget at a circus before I can view some simple text, let alone try and type a reply to it. What happened to the smooth auto guess the PS3 had? But VT, you can use your PlayStation app to reply to messages. Oh, thank you, Sony. I totally forgot I had something about as useful as a grapefruit in a gunfight. The PS app completely perplexes me because it's supposed to make the PS4 experience more fluid, but so far all it's done is take up more space on my phone's hard drive, which somehow I end up holding more games on my PS4. Honestly, who makes a messaging app that doesn't run in the background? Sure, I could actually text my closer friends, but when I'm trying to figure out if King Bootylicious from my rant is back from BRB, I don't want to have to keep refreshing my PS app manually. At least I can use it to peruse the PlayStation Store like a fancy London teenager out there questioned by sexual friends. But when I finally give in to the digital delicacies, I want to be able to push it to Fyra. Oh, by the way, my PlayStation 4's name is Fyra, although I wouldn't mind hooking up with a tan Amazon woman with that name. But of course I can't do that. Either of those, really. Because for some reason about as explainable as those kids on leashes at malls, the PS app doesn't connect to the PlayStation 4 over network, regardless if Sony showed this happening in a commercial. But wait, I could be in fucking Amsterdam trying to play a broken Battlefield on my Vita over the internet, but my app merely wants to turn on Fyra, can't. Flawless planning there, Sony. Let's keep this going by returning to what originally set me off, the share button. I'm going to town on a Killzone match, neuroming my way through the map with a beacon for a victory total paw, when I want to go back and capture what I just did. Simple enough. Awesome idea. Should be sweet. But wait, like a plane full of Beaver fans, this must crash. Once I hit the share button, I get a nice opportunity to watch my cat lick itself before the menu actually pops up. If I'm lucky, I actually get 15 full minutes of pre-recorded gameplay. And if I'm really lucky, like Tuesday Night Sorority Girl off the bar action lucky, the 15 minutes will be the same 15 minutes before I hit the button. Not 15 minutes I randomly played yesterday, not 15 minutes I played 2 share button pushes ago, the 15 minutes right fucking now. Of course, there's no way to check what was captured, and I've just actually wasted about the past 5 minutes trying to save what I did instead of playing, so I'll just gamble and check what I have or haven't captured later. If I somehow manage to capture what I wanted, and now have to clumsily upload the damn clip to Facebook, which has the same chance of succeeding as my brother has at scoring a date for New Year's. If everything works out perfectly, though, I can rip a shitty copy from my profile and upload it, only to get taken down by YouTube's bullshit new scanners and policies. Now, I don't expect Sony to listen or even give a nod of, we're working on it, because I'm sure they are. It's been a little over a month since the PS4 has come out, and these things take time. But what they feel needs improvement, and what we feel needs improvement, are usually two very different things. So while they hash out what sort of meaningless improvements they're going to send us in the next patch, I'm going to try and relax, play the only 2 games I have, and listen to some music on my PlayStation 4. Fuck!